Have you ever wondered what the main difference is between people who achieve prosperity and those who seem to be stuck in the same situation? The answer is not luck or lack of opportunities. The difference lies in a single shift in perspective that you can start applying today. Stay with me until the end of this video because I will show you exactly how to change your reality. Prosperity begins when you change the way you see obstacles. People who achieve success, moving from scarcity to abundance, have something in common. They are problem solvers. The rule is clear. The more time you spend complaining or focusing only on difficulties, the less you prosper. Imagine having a great opportunity in hand. The stagnant person only focuses on what could go wrong and the risks, which paralyzes them. They don't even get started. The prosperous person looks at the same situation and focuses on the benefits and how to navigate the eventual challenges. There are two types of worldviews. Some live in fear that the situation could always get worse, focusing on the bottom of the pit. Successful people, on the other hand, believe that the ceiling can always be higher, focusing on continuous growth and expansion. Believing that everything will go wrong is self-sabotage. Those who enter a project thinking they will fail or that they are victims of circumstances lose the power of decision and spend their lives merely reacting to what happens instead of creating their own future. The big secret to going from point A to point B is to become an expert in solving problems. In the world of business and finance, money flows to those who provide solutions. All successful people have built something that addresses the pain or need of others. Instead of running away from them, understand that the existence of problems is exactly what creates great opportunities to thrive. The biggest enemy of problem solving is procrastination. The famous "I'll look at it later" or "I'll do it later." If your current situation isn't good, you're already behind. The longer you delay a decision, the more time you give your mind to create excuses and focus on the negative side. Quick action eliminates the space for fear. Take control. Stop focusing on the problems and start focusing on the solutions. Accept that challenges will always exist and do your part. What separates those who remain stuck from those who are able to move forward is not the absence of problems. It is the way the mind interprets those problems. Psychologically, the human brain has a natural tendency to focus on risk, threat, and the worst-case scenario. This exists for survival. Throughout evolution, paying more attention to danger increased the chances of staying alive. But in today's world, this same programming can become a blockage. When a person focuses all their energy on the problem, they enter a mental cycle called rumination. It's when you think about the same obstacle repeatedly without taking action, and the more this happens, the more the brain reinforces the feeling of helplessness. Gradually, the person begins to believe that there is no way out, even when there are possible paths. Not because there is no solution, but because they have trained their own mind to see only barriers. On the other hand, people who evolve in any area of life, financial, professional, or personal, develop a different mental pattern. They understand that feeling fear is normal, but they do not let fear dictate their decisions. They know that waiting for the perfect moment is an illusion, because the truth is simple. Clarity rarely comes before action. Most of the time, clarity appears after you start. This is supported by studies in behavioral psychology. Action generates a sense of control. When you take a step, even a small one, your brain understands that you are no longer paralyzed. And this feeling reduces anxiety, increases confidence, and creates momentum for the next step. That's why productive people are not necessarily smarter. Often they just act before fear has time to convince them to give up. Life will never eliminate the challenges for you to start. There will always be an unexpected bill, a difficulty, someone doubting, a bad phase, or a reason to postpone. If you wait for the ideal scenario, you will spend years stuck in the same place, believing that you are still preparing when in fact you are just delaying your own growth. In the end, your direction is defined by the focus you choose to feed every day. If you feed the problem grows in your mind. If you feed the solution, your ability to act grows alongside it. And that changes everything, because most people don't fail due to a lack of opportunity. They fail by spending too much time analyzing fear and too little time executing what needs to be done. So the final question is simple. Starting today, are you going to keep giving your energy to what holds you back? Or will you use that same energy to build your way out? Because reality starts to change the moment you decide to stop just thinking and actually start acting. If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe if your goal is personal and professional growth. See you later.